This is the Nightwolf howling at you, and today we're going to take a look at the Otaku Box for August. Same standard box that we always get, same picture of Liz on the side, same scanning the QR code BS on that side. So let's just get right to opening the box. I'll let everything fall out. Huh. There's no coin in this one. That's kind of disappointing. I actually was liking those coins. Basic advertisement. A list of everything that comes in the box, plus the extras. Which, I'm guessing I don't get some of those because I don't think I'm a VIP. This is a bonus keychain, though. Otaku Box birthday gift. I don't know what that means. Okay, so we get Makima metal card. We get an Albedo apron. We get an Albedo fan. We get a Raptalia. Wait a minute. Okay, they're calling this a Raptalia Otaku coin, but it's actually a Rias tie. I did not get the t-shirt, but that would be Zest. And our figure is Xenovia with sword. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know who the character is. And we get a Kuroka scroll for High School DxD. Oh, looks like these are the things we could vote for t-shirt and scroll for the next one. So let's go ahead and start with the figure, shall we? Oh, they actually sealed it. The Warrior Princess. Again, I don't know who this, I don't know what series this goes with. It's really kind of disappointing because it looks like up here they got the little coin looking thing. Got not a hexagon. What is a six-sided thing called? Anyway, we got a six-sided base. We got the figure itself. And I am going to say this, I really have a great appreciation for the fact that they don't have like the pegs built into the feet and just in the stand. She does not have any removable clothing parts, but the sword itself is loose in her hand. So you could probably take it off of her if you really wanted to. I don't know if you would want to. The face sculpt and paint looks good. I don't see any issues with it offhand. At least not with my eyes now. That could always change after I take photos and get a closer look. She's got nice curves as it says. We definitely got a butt crack back there. Open square there of skin in the back. You can kind of see where the seams are where the legs were attached to the body. Looks like they're glued. Thigh-high boots. Indent at the belly button. That is some tight clothing. I don't really like how loose the sword feels, to be perfectly honest, but it's not an end of the world kind of a thing. And the fingers feel like they're sealed around it. So the shaft is one part. I'm guessing that where this brown bit here meets the silver here is probably where it was attached, and then this part is attached to that part of the blade. Yeah, that's what it feels like. So that's probably how they got in her hand, as they slipped this part in there and then attached the sword through it. We can fit her on her stand. She looks pretty good to me. So my dumbass, while I was taking the photos, I just realized who this was when I noticed the necklace. Like, I was so focused on the sword that I didn't realize that she had a cross. So this is the one of the church's nuns or whatever they call them. I don't remember what they call them because I'll be honest, I've watched the first 2 seasons and I've read a lot of the manga, but I haven't done season 3, 4, or 5 yet. But she's the one who ended up joining Rias Grimoire by the time that story was over with. So that's who it is. All right, I just wanted to note that. And yes, I figured that out without looking it up. Up next, we have our fan. This probably should have been given out earlier in the summer. Just saying. And again, I don't know what the hot part of the year in Japan actually is. Aside from, Christmas is still snowy. Oh, that was not a rubber band. So we have our folding fan. And we have Albedo. This is going to be probably impossible almost to take a picture of by myself. Yeah, the other side, obviously just kind of blank. We'll slide that back in here. The Rias Grimoire tie. Honestly, it looks pretty nice. I would wear this. I don't know if anybody would really know what it references, but that's also probably a good thing. There's not really much else detail on it except for that part in the front. So we have our Albedo apron. Right off the bat, though, this feels like really cheap material. Well, that's quite the face to be making on this one, isn't it? My waifu won. Your waifu won best supporting waifu. Oh, my waifu won best waifu. Your waifu won best supporting waifu. Okay. This is quite possibly one of the least impressive items that I have gotten in the Otaku box since I started getting them. Right off the bat. Like, for one thing, I am not a big fan of that image. I think that is just terrible bit of artwork for Albedo. And it makes her head look a little too skeletal. And I don't recall ever seeing her quite have that look in the anime. Maybe in the manga. I don't know. I haven't read the manga. To be honest, after watching the anime, I'm not sure I want to read the manga because I hate pretty much every character in that series. I enjoy the series, but I hate like all the main characters. Like, I'm more interested in the stories of the side characters than I am the others, you know? But yeah, okay. These straps feel like absolute garbage too. So the apron is a disappointment. I'm just gonna straight out say that now. So we have our card for Xenovia Quarta, and I have censored the naughty bits so YouTube doesn't get mad at me. It looks pretty good though. Not as detailed as you would expect, however. On the back of the card, we have a quote from her. "There's no saving a rotten egg." Xenovia Quarta. When Xenovia was introduced, she was shown to have a calm, quiet, and serious demeanor, putting her mission first and only speaking when necessary. In battle, Xenovia appears to be a bit arrogant, stubborn, and rarely uses her head in attempting to overwhelm her opponents with pure power and strength instead of being subtle or using skills. According to Issei, her fighting style is comparable
to that of a rook despite being a knight, referring to her as a power idiot. Xenovia's birthday is February 14th, better known as Valentine's Day. Xenovia has a motorcycle license. She doesn't like being attacked from behind unless it's someone she likes. And that's kind of a weird way to put that, in my opinion.
Alrighty.
And now we have our metal card of Makima, which I will have to scan in because there's no way you're going to get a good look at it with the camera view. And we'll try our best not to put fingerprints on it while we do it. On the back of the card, we have a quote. "Oh, how delightful to see you in such awe. Makima has an affinity for fine cuisine and gourmet meals. Despite her composed and authoritative demeanor, she has a soft spot for dogs. Makima is highly skilled in manipulation and possesses immense physical strength and supernatural abilities." Up next is our Kuroka wall scroll from High School DxD. Of course, I've got the ecchi version, so we'll have to censor the image here. But it looks pretty good. The only complaint I have, though, about these wall scrolls is that they're folded the way they are, so the lines are stuck there, and I don't know a good way to get rid of them. I know supposedly you can heat up material like this and have it work, but I've never had that work.
But that concludes our look at this month's Otaku Box. And by this month, I mean last month, because even though I'm recording this on the last day of August, it won't be posted until sometime in September. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I definitely want to hear what you think about some of these items that came in this one. And is it just me, or does it seem like there's a ton of High School DxD items in these boxes too all the time? Peace and love.